This is Apocalypse Radio for Sunday, February 26th of 2020. What is it? 6:20 in the PM. This is Webisode 625.
They're the good guys to know. Everyone agrees. So step up, good guys, and sign in, please.
This is Apocalypse Radio for
insert date here
2005.
Dude, your intro is so 2005.
Oh, it's 2008.
2020?
Is it really?
I can't. I can't.
Apocalypse Radio. It's radio that is apocalyptic in nature.
Think about that for a moment.
And now, here's your host, Charlie.
Goddamn son of a bitch!
And Shaman.
Insufferable cock.
And we are back.
Hola, señores and señoritas.
Charlie over here.
And Shaman over here.
Back here in the Dirty Myrtle where people were confused and thought we opened everything back up this week.
Nope.
No, not the case.
Not
They did open up a couple of beaches, but other than that, a few small stores. But we kind of got lumped in with Georgia, who opened up everything.
Yes, they did.
Like, yeah. I mean, the only thing they didn't open up was strip clubs.
They
didn't open up. No, they didn't open up the strip clubs. Gyms and tattoo parlors, yes.
They opened up
Beauty
tattoo
salons.
parlors, but no strip clubs.
Yeah, but strip clubs are still closed. So the strippers are still off work. There's still poles
Whatever.
going undanced on here in this country.
Jesus Christ.
So,
We opened up tattoo parlors.
yeah.
But no, not strip clubs.
Strippers. No, we cannot.
Oh, we can't do that. Sorry.
You know? So they're going, still through the hard times.
I don't have the remote.
Yep.
The Roku
wife,
is in there.
The wife asking you for a remote.
Yeah, she's looking for the remote. Look on the right-hand side of my chair. She couldn't find the remote. Sorry about that. Yeah, she popped in here. She was milling about behind me, and I was like, what the hell? What are you doing? She just held up her hand and made motions as if she was hitting a button.
Yeah.
I just assumed, the Roku remote.
The clicker. Where's the clicker?
The clicker, where is it?
When did we quit calling it the clicker?
Mid-'80s.
Was it? Okay.
I think it was the mid-'80s. We quit calling it.
I never had a clicker, but
Yeah, we had a clicker. We had a clicker on ours.
I was the clicker.
Yeah, there you go.
Channel. All right.
But see, before the clicker. That's what me and my brother were.
Yeah.
We were the clickers. Yeah, you had to get up and, son, turn that to 27. Okay.
Yeah.
Get up off your ass. Go change the TV.
So this is what day are you in quarantine?
26, 30. This is day 57.
57 days in quarantine.
57 days.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Man, it doesn't look like you're going to get out anytime soon.
No, I'm not going to get it anytime soon. Matter of fact, I've got a...
Well, your spirits have gotten better. I'll be honest. You about 30 days in, you were low.
That's because I'm pretty much, at this point, I've given up. I've given up on life in general. I am resigned to my fate. I just know that for the next 6-7 years, if I live out that time, I know that for the next 6-7 years, I am stuck in the house. Now I may die within 4 or 5, and that would suck. But I'm resigned to the fact that for the next 6 or 7 years, I'm in the house. I'm done.
Well, I think
I'm going out this week. You're
going to have to, dude. I mean, because for your sanity.
I want alcohol.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to do the curbside delivery thing. I want to walk into a fucking alcohol store. I want to walk into the store, Total Wine, and I want to pick out a nice bourbon because my birthday is this week, and I'm like, you know what? I want to pick out a nice bourbon.
When's your birthday?
I'm not going to tell you. It's just this
Well, I know
week.
it's coming up. It's your 55th.
It's my 55th, yes.
Because my Facebook memories was yesterday was your 50th birthday party.
That's right. You are correct.
Yeah.
It's funny
So
because
I'm like, okay. What's funnier was I was wearing the exact same shirt I was wearing at your 50th birthday party yesterday.
Oh, that's funny.
I was like, I'm wearing the exact same shirt. What the
That's
fuck?
very funny. Yeah, I had a friend pop me on Facebook, and he was like, "Oh, I just want to wish you happy birthday," and I immediately typed back and I went, "Wrong." He was like, "No, it came up in my memories. I know it's your 55th," and I'm like, "Wrong. My 50th birthday was not on my 50th birthday."
No,
So it
we
was
had something that was on a Saturday. So it was
Yeah,
like during the week. It was like
exactly.
a Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that.
Right. Yeah, the party was on a Saturday, and
Yeah.
the actual birthday was a few days later. So,
Yeah.
He was kind of like, so is your birthday on Facebook? Well, tell me when it is. And I'm like, you know what? I don't remember if I left it
I think it is.
public or not. Is it? Is it
I think
public?
it is, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's public to your friends, you know.
Maybe I'll make it private this year.
I think it is. I haven't gone in to look. I knew it was coming up. Like I didn't go look and see when it was.
I don't know if I want to be reminded this year since I'm in seclusion.
No, well, shit.
Normally for my birthday, I will go out. I'm not a big. I don't expect gifts from Barb or anything like that. She usually gets me something, but I don't expect it. But usually, around my birthday time, I'll go out and buy something. In this week's case, I'd like to go out and buy a nice bottle of bourbon.
Nice bottle of bourbon outside.
Exactly.
Mask up or if you guys listening right now would like to donate to the show, we can buy him a hazmat suit.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Buy me a rubber suit.
Yeah, hell yeah. That would be awesome. And then we could have you go out and do stuff.
Fuck yeah. Go out and record shit.
Exactly. You walk around.
If I do go out, it's going to be the only time I'll be going out anytime soon.
Oh, it is on your Facebook.
It is on my Facebook.
Yeah. I know what day it is now.
Son of a bitch.
I know what day it is.
I need to go hide it then. I don't know
we
if I want to be
We should do a show on your birthday.
We probably should. When
We should do
is
a show on
it
your
again?
birthday. You gotta say it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
You gotta stay sober that day.
Yeah, good luck with
You can start
that.
drinking when we do the show. Well, we can start drinking. You can start drinking when we do the show.
I'll power drive them.
No. We can, because dude, I have been on the phone with you. Like, hey, let's do a quick thing. You'll like, oh, let's talk and let's do this and let's do that. And I'm gonna hold off drinking until we get on because I was like, one night I was like, I need somebody to drink with other than my wife. And you're like, oh, I'll hold up. We'll do it after I get done watching TV. So like 10 o'clock one night, you'd held off. You were pretty much sober all the way.
Oh, yeah.
We got there and you started power shooting.
Oh man, it started power
And you were
drinking.
hammered. I think we were online and talking to each other like for 45 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And then you're like, dude. The next morning, he's like, oh, God.
Oh, dude, it was the worst
Speed
hangover.
drinking kills me.
Holy shit, it was the worst hangover. Oh,
And we did
my
the
God.
same thing when you played Xbox one night.
Yep.
You'd held off, and then, boom.
That's
See
yeah.
music in it, so we can hear it.
I get on the phone and I start power drinking, man, and it's just, excuse me, I get on the phone and I start power drinking, and
Yeah.
It's all over. Once I start speed shooting, give it up.
Like
It's
Tuesday, we'll figure it out, what time we want to do it, but we're going to do a birthday show.
all right.
Even if it's like for 15 minutes, we'll do a birthday show.
All right, we'll do something.
All right? We'll
We'll
do
do
something for your birthday.
There you go.
We can help celebrate. Got to have something to celebrate because, God,
There's nothing else to
hits-
celebrate.
the hits just fucking keep on coming.
Man,
I can't share that information right now, but let's just say the hits just keep on coming.
Oh, nonstop.
It's like-
Nonstop, man.
Good fucking times.
Yeah, exactly. If it's
Yeah.
not one piece of bad news, it's another.
And it's like, what? No, what?
That
why
can't
we
be
said-
true. Holy shit, it is.
That's why he said, fuck it. We're going to the beach today. Fuck it. I don't care. At this point, I just need something to chill out with.
Exactly. Something to take your mind off shit.
Yeah.
Don't blame me.
I get it. I don't care. I'm not going out looking doorknobs, even though
No.
I still have this photo or not.
What's this?
I don't know if I deleted it or not. I got to see if I still have it on my phone. If I do, I'll send it to you. Nope, I deleted it. Because they weren't doorknobs. I took a
Ooh.
picture of myself last night, like putting my tongue out and licking the door handles. But they weren't knobs. It just, they were like the long things. I wasn't licking it. I was like coming close to it.
God, I hope not.
Well, just the house.
Yeah.
Like, me, Mike, that's it. So, yeah.
Oh, my God.
So,
Why did you not post that?
Because they weren't doorknobs.
I'd still post
I
them.
mean, knobs. Well, no, I'm going to do that at work tomorrow. They got knobs. It was like really close
Oh, my God.
to my office. And I'm like, ugh. I ain't scared of no COVID. I've injected myself with a McAfee antivirus.
The McAfee antivirus. There you go.
Oh, have you seen that meme yet?
Which one? The one with the disc
We're
over the
playing
face?
off- No.
No.
I will send this to you. You are more than welcome to post this.
I have not seen this.
I was going to, but I will let you have it. This will be my birthday present to you. Your ability to post this one. And I just sent it to you in text.
All right.
That way Russell doesn't get to it first.
Let's see.
It says you just shove the installed disc right up your ass and let it work its magic.
Oh, that's
The antivirus. That's hilarious.
damn funny. That's damn
Yep.
funny. I will
Yep.
post that in the morning.
There you go.
I'll post it in the morning because I've already posted 2 today, and I don't like to split my
posted?
likes.
Have you posted this one?
Which one?
I sent that to you in Dex.
I have seen that one. That's
Yeah,
pretty
okay.
amusing.
You know, that's pretty
It's
amusing.
amusing. Yeah, it's amusing. Definitely. It's not bad.
And somebody share this. This is perfect for you
Yeah.
for 2 reasons. Because it's original Star Trek.
Okay.
And there you go. I've sent that to you. And that's another one you can share.
Okay,
So-
that's like dad humor shit.
I know, but it's Star Trek.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's Star Trek and it's Batman, so it covers.
Yeah, that's dad humor shit.
If you're not
That's
going
funny.
to, let me know, because I will post them.
No, I will let you post that one. I'm going to post the
Okay.
I'm going to post the other one in the morning.
Yeah, the dumb jokes you can post. You can post all the stupid shit you want to.
See, that's not stupid though. It's just dad humor.
I know.
It's
I know.
not stupid.
But
That's a good meme.
The thing is, oh god, the post I made today that I think maybe like 25 or 30% actually got the joke.
Yes.
You
I
know,
got it
I'm not letting anybody
immediately.
tell me else what to say.
Right.
Copy and paste this if you agree.
Yep.
Like, and people are like, "Amen, right on." I'm like, "Well, you fucking idiots."
Didn't you get 1 or 2 shares off that?
Oh yeah. Well, no, the
Yeah.
shares I get, and Bobby Jack shared it too. He got the joke. He shared it.
Did he? Okay.
And I'm like, dude, you're supposed to copy and paste.
Nah, 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 nah.
Because he gave it a laugh too. He knew exactly what I was doing.
Exactly. There you go. That was a
Sad
good
part is,
meme.
I think my boss didn't know.
It
Because his comment on there, he didn't like it, laugh, or anything else, but he commented on it. And I'm like, dude, did you not realize that was a joke?
was a joke, man. It was a joke.
Yep.
That's funny.
I'm like, okay.
That's funny. Poor bastard. He didn't
Yep. Of
quite
course,
get
I've
it.
been mean to him all day because we've been sharing pictures of the beach, and he's like killing him. He's stuck at home, and he can't go to the beach because he does. This is like my corporate boss.
Oh, where's he?
Up in North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay. Salud.
And it's killing him. So
Time for a drink.
there you go.
Ah.
So let's see. What else has been going on this week? We got anything new on anything? Oh, Kevin Smith they had the virtual Comic-Con this weekend,
Yes, they did.
which I did not get to watch much of that.
Neither did I, but I did catch him right before he went into doing.
He did a whole thing on Endgame.
Yeah, that was it. I caught him right before that because he did a short live cast that lasted
Yeah.
about 8 minutes on Facebook before that, and I did catch that. And I think
See,
he
I
was
thought that
totally
may have been
wrong.
what it was.
Yeah.
I've not watched all that. I saw part of it, and then I did not watch all of it though.
No,
It was out for the anniversary. It was 1 year ago today. Endgame came out.
right. I felt he.
And if I thought I could get my wife to watch anything of that,
Yeah.
I would watch it again tonight. But I know how that'll go.
I considered what he said to be totally off base and totally out there in left field, and I think he was completely wrong, in my opinion.
And just for those of us that have not heard it, what was the gist?
He made reference to, of course, the first scene was the scene in Infinity War where Doctor Strange goes into heavy freak-out mode and his head spinning around and all
Going
that shit.
through all the different scenarios.
Yeah, he comes up and he goes, I've been through 14 million scenarios, and in only one do we succeed. So in Infinity War, Endgame. In Endgame, there's a scene where he holds up one finger that is slightly shaking to Iron Man.
Yeah.
Kevin interpreted that as we fucked up. This was the one scenario we were supposed to win in, and it's been fucked up now. We're not going to win. And I went, you're wrong, fucker. The way I took it was this is the one. This is the scenario we win in. You've got to finish this out. And, implying, at least in my book, implying that there would be some kind of
sacrifice.
Exactly, there would be a great sacrifice.
To be it.
Right.
What you thought? This is our one chance.
Right. That's the way I took it. Well, Smith took it in a totally different direction, and like I say, I think Smith was full of shit, and I don't know how he got that out of that scene. I can't even imagine. I mean, we must have been looking, at least at that moment in time, we must have been looking at two different movies.
It also depends on, I think his idea of when it was nobody died.
Maybe.
That could be it. And so he had to make the big sacrifice,
Yes, yeah.
Because we don't win because you die,
I was sitting there thinking, wait a minute, you're about to do a podcast off of this at a virtual con, and I think he said he was scheduled for like either 1 or 2 hours. And I'm sitting there,
really?
Yeah.
Because they only had like a half hour on the schedule.
Oh, maybe it was a half hour. Maybe it was a half hour then. Okay, maybe it was a half hour. But even that, I'm going, how are you going to fill a half an hour with an incredibly wrong opinion? How do you fill a half an hour with a completely wrong conception of what this scene was?
Kevin Smith can fill 90 minutes with the instructions to install iTunes.
Exactly. Yes, he could.
Yeah, that's Kevin Smith. He's not known for his brevity.
No, brevity is not his strong suit. No. Which is fine because I love listening to him. Yeah.
Yeah, he is a great talker.
Oh, he is. He's a fantastic talker.
Yeah. I think since he started smoking weed, though, his talking has kind of gotten worse.
He expounds a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that he's back on weed.
He gets a little bit more off track.
Not back on weed. On weed. Yeah.
Yeah. So usually he was always just like really super, fast moving, intelligent stuff. Now he slows down and gets way off track on things.
Right. Yeah. He's got the classic. It's the classic stoner thing. You'll start off on one topic. You'll end up on 10 different ones, and then you can't figure out where you started out with, and it's like, shit, where did this begin? I don't remember now.
Sounds like our show.
Yeah, exactly. And you have to rely on somebody who's straight to be able to go, this is where we started.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, so there you go, kids. You now know who's what in this show.
The secret to the show.
Yeah, you now know who the one is like, here's where we are. Unless I've been drinking.
There you go. Unless you've
been drinking today, but the thing is, though, when you're drinking, it's completely different. And anybody that lives near a beach or goes out in the sun or goes to the pool, you can drink all day. You're just like, it's hanging out, having beers. Yeah. And this, I don't know if the sun or the heat or the sweat or whatever else is like. By the time you get to here, you're fine. I've been drinking beers all day. I got there about 2 and had probably 6 beers between 2 and 5.
See,
a couple beers an hour, and I'm pretty good right now. I'm like not buzzed or anything like that. But, I can still function. But if I, sat here on the back porch and had, beers over the next, 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
Not probably, hey, man, what's up? And be gone. But
I'm pretty decently, I wouldn't say I'm plowed, but I'm real close to plowed.
Actually, you sound really good.
Yeah, I'm still with it and together. I think I'm I want to say I'm either 7 or 8 shots in so far. And I started about 2:45.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started about 4 hours ago because I looked at the clock and was like, uh-oh, it's 3 o'clock. I can drink now. Woo! Matter of fact, it's kind of funny. I came real close. I did not, though. I did not break my cardinal rule of never before noon. But this morning, the daughter came over and picked up some stuff out in the front driveway.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I'd seen her in about 2 weeks. So I ran into the shower and got showered and cleaned up and everything. And by the time she left, it was about 11:15, 11:20. And I had nothing to do. And my day was already pretty much begun. And I immediately was like, well, can I have a drink now? Fuck, man. It's 11:15. I can't drink yet. I could drink.
Start, yeah.
Yeah, I could start, but Jesus Christ, if I start at 11:15 or 11:15, that's a really early start. And man, I wouldn't make it through the night. As it is now, I guarantee you, I can promise you that by 9 o'clock, I'll be like, come on, Barb, let's go to bed. I'm tired. What time was it last night? We crashed at I started watching Justice League, and Barb looked over at one point. I think it was at about 8:30, quarter to 9, and she said, "I've got to do 2 web classes, webinars. So you know what? Why don't we just? I'll take the computer upstairs. I'll prop the bed up. You can lay there and watch whatever you want to watch. I'll do my classes, and then I'll take over the TV when I'm done." And I was like, you know what? Fine.
Yeah.
I've been drinking all day. I don't give a shit right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just said, fuck it, and cashed it all in and went upstairs.
There you go.
And like I say, I think we jumped into bed right at 8:45.
Okay.
And I laid there and watched the rest of Justice League and laughed at the miserable effects and the bad story writing and the stupidity of the way they brought back Superman and everything else.
Yeah, it for such a big company, and to have the groundwork laid before you. We've talked about this before.
Yes.
The groundwork of how to do this has been done.
Yes.
There's not much to change here. The formula's here's how you make this work.
Yeah.
And no, we're gonna go completely different.
We're gonna fuck it up.
We're gonna try to get smart. You fucked it up.
Yeah. And the more and more I watched it, the more and more I was of the mind that the reviews. A lot of the reviews said the same thing, and they were right, which was it was a weak ass fucking villain.
Yeah.
It was a weak ass fucking villain. If it had been Darkseid, it would have been one thing, but it was this guy named Steppenwolf, a minion of Darkseid, and it was just like, God, how anticlimactic is this? Jesus Christ. And the effects on him were so bad.
And it's called we're forcing this in.
Yes.
We're not building it up.
No.
Yeah. We're taking this guy who nobody knows.
Right.
And put him in there. He's a subpar villain.
Yeah, it's very subpar.
But the thing is, though, you look at all the Marvel movies, for the most part, they're all subpar villains.
In the Marvel movies?
Hmm?
No, I disagree.
The movies made them better villains. But in terms of comics?
See, Thanos was a great villain from day one.
Yeah, but Thanos was the end. That was the end game villain.
Yeah, but let's see. Who else was
let's
there?
see.
Ego?
You had Red Skull.
Red Skull, great villain.
Yeah. That's Captain America.
Right.
Ironmonger in Iron Man. Nah.
I still think Ironmonger.
He was good because Jeff Bridges.
I think he was an underrated villain. Yeah.
Yeah, but Jeff Bridges made him good.
Oh yeah, Bridges made him the bomb. Yeah.
Let's see. Thor, Loki to a secondary degree, but the main thing there was no, it wasn't the great villain.
Thor: Dark World.
The movie.
I'll give you.
And you had the Elf King. Whatever.
Now Thor: Ragnarok.
Yeah, great.
That was an awesome villain. Hella.
Yeah. But that took 3 Thor movies to get to that.
True.
Let's see. Iron Man 2, Whiplash.
I liked Whiplash.
I thought, they could have done more with it.
But I still think he, again, is an underrated villain. Mm-hmm. I think they did a really good job with him.
They did a good job of taking a lower-level villain and bringing him up. Because, let's be honest with you, all of Iron Man's villains are not that great.
Except the Mandarin.
Yeah. They fucked that up.
Yeah.
They fucked up the Mandarin.
In 3, right. Yeah. Which I don't know if you'd really say they fucked it up. They just took an entirely different avenue on it.
Even though the rumor is they're bringing the Mandarin back with a real Mandarin
for Shang-Chi.
For Shang-Chi.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I hope is the case. I would love to see that. Because if you saw the mini movie that followed, I think it was Iron Man 3, there was the hint that there was a real Mandarin and that we would meet him again.
Was just hired to be him.
Right.
For this and
Right. That we would at some point meet the real Mandarin.
Exactly. Well, they actually put the Mandarin hints in Iron Man 1 last time I watched that thing.
Did they? Okay.
There were hints around for the Mandarin. But they took villains that were not, they weren't the Green Goblin. They were not Lex Luthor. They were not the Joker.
True.
And made them into decent movies.
Right. Yeah.
So you've got that going. DC, they just completely shoved in whoever.
Right.
You know, even Wonder Woman had a shitty villain.
Who was the villain in Wonder Woman?
Hell or whatever. It was one of the gods. Like I think it was Hell. wasn't it?
Oh, no. It was Ares,
No,
God
it
of
was,
War.
Yeah.
Ares,
yeah.
God of War. That's right.
And
That's
you didn't care, and that was the down part of Wonder Woman. You didn't give a shit.
No.
You had no, you know. At least they're bringing Cheetah in on the next one.
Right. Which hopefully will be an interesting villain.
They may fuck it up.
They may, you know,
because you haven't seen anything of her being in a cheetah costume or anything else yet.
No, I look at Cheetah as a 50-50 shot. I think they got a 50-50 chance of making it a good villain as opposed to making it a weak attempt at a villain. Because I love Kristen Wiig, and I think she's an amazing actress, but I don't know if she can pull off a villain.
Oh, I think she can.
You think she can?
Yeah.
She might.
Now, the thing is, we're going back again on the Marvel end. You look at the villain in the first Avengers movie.
Right.
Was Loki.
Right.
But you already knew Loki.
Right.
So it wasn't like he was coming in. You knew him, but then you had the Chitauri and everything else. And it turned out it was Thanos at the end. He was just sending, he was the guy that was overseeing everything. We were all like, oh, fuck, they're bringing Thanos in.
Right.
But the thing is, they didn't jump. They had like that bit of familiarity.
Right.
Put in with Justice League. Steppenwolf, what? Huh? Where? How's this?
Yeah, where'd he come from? Who is this?
Other than the dream sequence in Batman, we have no idea. Or Batman, Superman, we had no idea who the fuck this even is.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
fanboys will know. Well, no, I mean that's great, but you can't make these movies for fanboys.
No, you can't.
And Marvel didn't make their movies for fanboys.
Yes, exactly.
They have had fanboy service in there, but they didn't make it for fanboys.
Right. They made them very approachable.
Yeah. They made it. You're open. You don't know anything about this universe? That's okay. Come on in. It'll be fun.
You'll figure it out. Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Yeah. Now I'll give back. The villain in Aquaman was actually pretty good.
I never finished it.
Actually, I liked Aquaman. I thought it was a fun movie, and and the villain in Shazam, which doesn't play into Justice League at all.
Yes.
Which would have been awesome if it had.
Right.
Because that was actually those are the two movies. And Wonder Woman I go is okay. They were pretty good.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman I liked just because I thought it was a decent movie. The villain was horrible.
Right.
Shazam I liked and thought the villain was decent. Yeah.
Good villain.
Aquaman I liked and liked the villain. What's his face? Ozymandias or whatever from.
Ozymandias?
Yeah. It wasn't Submariner, but what was the guy's name? What was the villain's name in Aquaman?
Oh, I have no idea.
It's Ocean Master or something like that.
Yeah. Ocean Master. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's who it was. And it was really good. And the effects are good. The hair floating in the water and stuff. And I mean, I really enjoyed that movie. You really should watch it.
One of these days I will.
You should, because it actually is a very enjoyable, very Marvel-like movie.
Right.
As far as it's fun, it's got this whole thing to it, and and the villain's decent.
I don't remember if I picked that up on Blu-ray or not.
I think we have it in the Voodoo.
It's in the Voodoo, yeah. I know it's in the Voodoo.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I actually picked it up.
So, but yeah. Let's go back to it. Yeah, they could have. Darkseid was supposed to be the end, and the fact that you bring Steppenwolf in. And nobody knows the fuck Steppenwolf is.
Right.
How's this tying into what?
Yeah, exactly.
Just
didn't work.
No, it didn't work at all.
QRSTUV.
Now we will see how Marvel does with the second phase. Now that most of the comics people are out of it.
I do not own Aquaman. Oh, yes, I do own Aquaman. I do own Aquaman on Blu-ray.
That's the one thing I'm going to be interested in is how Marvel does the second phase with the creative team out of play.
Right.
Yeah, because the creative team was there for pretty much most of the first phase.
Right.
For the first couple phases.
3 phases, yeah.
Yeah, first 3 phases. The team was there. Now they're going out on their own.
Right.
Now, I have faith in Kevin Feige because he is a fan of the comics and he knows that we've got this stuff there.
True.
So I don't have a feeling we have all these great stories. Let's just take these stories, rework them for the big screen. Right. We don't need to create our own new stories.
Right.
We can take different parts, different stories. That's fine.
Yeah.
But the
groundwork
is played. Yeah.
Yeah, the stories are there.
Yeah. But
totally agree.
So we will see what happens. But yeah, you're right. Justice League. I mean, I have not finished it all. I've seen parts of it. And it's like,
It just, like I say, rewatching it last night, I was just sitting there kind of shaking my head going, you fucked this up, what's this shit? And I'm telling you what, if I have to see that fucking Ezra Miller as Flash one more fucking time, he played, he single-handedly, in my opinion, ruined that character.
Yeah, for the movies, yes.
Oh, yeah. He ruined that character for the movies. Ruined it.
Versus TV Flash, which is pretty much close to Flash.
John Shipp. Yeah, John Wesley Shipp. He was great.
No, that and also
Grant
the
Gustin.
kid in the new Flash. Yeah, Grant Gustin.
Grant Gustin. I think he does
a
a great job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ezra Miller was just miserable.
Now, Ezra Miller is more of a Wally West.
He's not even fucking Wally West. I liked Wally West.
I thought Wally West was more the funny guy.
No, he's more the, I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
He had his comedic moments, but
Ezra Miller sucks.
Yeah, Ezra Miller just sucked. He just sucked. Sorry, that's just the way it is,
Yeah.
That's just, no. The suit was stupid looking.
Oh, yeah.
With the almost the helmet thing going on, and the whole adoration of Batman, and what the fuck, just Jesus Christ. It was miserable. But
now,
I
had a question for you real quick.
Okay.
And I'm thinking that Justice League came out before Spider-Man Homecoming.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Did it come out before Civil War?
That I'm not sure of. Hold on and I'll check.
Because again,
let's see.
The worshiping of Batman kind of goes with the Peter Parker, Tony Stark thing.
Justice League was 2017. Spider-Man Homecoming was 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Both the same year, so.
Yeah. So, I mean, they really couldn't, it was kind of a coincidence, I guess.
I guess so, yeah.
But Spider-Man actually works into, that's how you bring him in.
Yeah.
No, Civil War. Not Spider-Man Homecoming, Civil War.
Oh, wait, hold on. Civil War. Wait a minute. Civil War.
Which may have been 17 or 15.
I think it might have been, actually. Yes, 2016.
So they had a year. They were in production when Civil War came out.
Right.
And I go back to my whole thought of, this goes back to Suicide Squad, my thought, and Marvel, or in DC. They saw Guardians of the Galaxy and said, hey, we've got the same kind of group. They're called the Suicide Squad.
Right.
We'll put the Joker and Harley Quinn in it. It'll be great. It'll be just like Guardians of the Galaxy, but people they know.
Right.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
No,
wasn't.
Sorry.
Though I will still say Suicide Squad is not as bad as a lot of people make it out to be.
No, the villain's horrible.
No, the villain is horrible. You're right. The villain is horrible.
I mean, the movie's okay, but you get down to the big thing at the end, like, who gives a shit?
Right. We don't care about this magic witch chick.
Don't care.
No.
I mean, Guardians made Ronan the Destroyer.
Great fucking villain.
Great. Which, is, in the whole scheme of the Marvel Universe, isn't a big villain.
No, he's not.
Yeah. But they made that whole thing work.
Yeah. And the fact that Lee Pace, excuse me, the fact
completely
that Lee
in
Pace,
makeup and everything else.
Oh my God, he was completely believable as Ronan.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the guy that played fucking Ned the Pie Maker on Pushing Daisies.
Yep.
Talk about a complete literal opposite role to be playing.
And honestly, you don't recognize him either because of all the makeup.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just, it's a total change around for that actor. And he did it so fucking well. Love.
And we can even go back to the Batman movies.
Yeah.
Again, all these movies hinge on the believability and the performance of the person playing the villain.
Right.
Let's go back to the beginning.
The villain is the most important character, guys. You need to realize that.
Which one's first? X-Men or Spider-Man?
Oh, wait, which Spider-Man?
We're not talking Tobey Maguire.
Okay, wait a minute.
Was Tobey first or was X-Men first?
Let's see.
Now, we're not talking Superman because those were really good. And we're not talking the Tim Burton Batman movies because they were good. They all had good villains.
Spider-Man was 2002. What was the other movie?
X-Men. The X-Men.
X-Men.
Yeah.
X-Men.
Maybe in 2000,
I've
2001,
been
maybe?
drinking. Let's see, X-Men 2000. So X-Men came
It-
2
yeah.
years before Spider-Man.
Before. But in X-Men, you had the first villain was Magneto somewhat,
Right,
and then you had the Senator there.
right.
That was the first
and the
one.
Kevin
Yeah.
Bacon. Wasn't the Kevin Bacon character the first X-Men?
No, that was X-Men New Class. First class.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Yeah,
Bruce
yeah,
Davison. Bruce Davison
Yes.
played
yes.
the senator. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So you had like a couple of different things. You had Magneto. Great movie, great villains.
You had
the ending
Sabretooth.
was pretty good. Oh, you had Sabretooth.
Sabretooth.
I mean, they were just part. Well, you had the League of Mutants or whatever. You had
Brotherhood of Mutants. Yeah.
Brotherhood of Mutants. You had him. You had Frog. You had all of them.
Yeah.
And they were kind of like they had that was the secondary thing, but the main one was the Senator trying to enact the Mutant Act.
All right.
So,
Yep.
and then you have the second one, which you get Stryker in.
Right.
And the whole thing they got going on there, and you bring in Nightcrawler. That again, another great villain.
Yep.
They made work. So there you go. Third one sucked.
Yeah. Last Stand.
It's okay. It's watchable, but it sucks.
I can watch it. It's all right.
But it sucks.
They kind of shit on the whole Dark Phoenix thing, but
Yeah.
whatever.
And then you go Spider-Man movies. First one, Green Goblin. Good movie.
Yep.
You know, they had him doing things that nobody had ever seen in the theater in cinema before. They actually made Spider-Man look like Spider-Man. He was swinging. Tobey Maguire did not have the best sense of humor. He looked like Peter Parker was not a great Spider-Man.
Right.
But neither done. And the mask for Green Goblin was bad, but what could you do at the time?
Exactly.
It's about the only way you can make it believable.
Right.
You know, the second one, Doc Ock. Oh my God, that by far
Incredible
is probably
movie.
one of the best comic book movies
Ever
of
made.
all time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Doc Ock was just
He was the bomb.
fantastic. Yeah. Go to 3, not so good.
No. What was it? Sandman and Venom.
Sandman and Venom, and that was the one they forced on Sam Raimi
That's right.
because he wanted to do the Vulture.
Yeah.
His was to do the Vulture, and I think maybe Kraven the Hunter.
I think.
I think that's what he wanted to do. And they're like, nah, we need Venom because kids love the Venom.
Right.
And I think he tied Sandman in because he at least will have one classic villain in here.
Yeah.
And again, it was a shitty movie, and
Not good.
not good at all.
No.
So, and then we get the reboots, and the reboots, looking back, not good at all.
Oh, the Andrew Garcias? No.
And Andrew Garfield.
Garfield. Yes. Andrew
It'd be funny to see
Garcia.
Andrew Garcia. That'd be funny. Old man. How old is he now? Like 60.
Okay, I'm gonna have one
playing
more shot
Spider-Man.
on that note.
There you go.
Have one more shot. Can't hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah, Andrew Garcia. That's
Yeah.
good, Shaman. That's good.
But there you go. So, but no, again, you had good villains, so the movies worked.
Right.
But the new ones, with was it Reese Ifans or whatever his name is?
Yeah, Reese Ifans. Yeah.
yeah, played Lizard. I mean, great actor. Shitty effects on him.
Yep.
The Lizard story wasn't as good as it could have been.
No.
Then the second one with Electro and Jamie Foxx, that's horrible.
Still have not seen it.
I have not either. I just see Jamie Foxx and I see his version. I'm like, nope, not gonna watch this one.
Yeah.
Sorry, my Electro wears a green suit and has a funny head on.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I agree.
So hang on just 1 second here.
All right.
Well,
Meanwhile,
pause.
if you're keeping, hold on, I'll pause.
Oh, you can keep going. I'm
No, I was just going to say, if anybody's keeping,
go ahead and ask.
Anybody who's keeping track, I think I won't swear to it. I have to count, and I'm really just too lazy or too drunk to check right now. But I think we're on like week 13.
Yeah, we got a record going on.
14.
I almost blew off. I'm like, no, we can't blow the record.
Yeah, I think we're on week 13 or 14 now
Yeah,
of
we can't blow the
consecutive shows. Yeah. And it
Uh-huh.
was kind of funny because I made that comment in front of Barb tonight, and she was like, "So what? You always do a show." I'm like, "No, there's always something that comes up." Charlie's got a
Hitting the
remote.
time of year. Well, we're hitting the time of year where I usually have guests.
Exactly. Yeah, you've usually got guests. You've got station appearances. I'm too drunk. I've got too much of a hangover. There's always something that every 2 or 3 weeks something comes up, and we're not able to do a show that weekend. But we've, like I say, we've made it 13, 14, something like that, weeks in a row, And
Exactly.
matter of fact, even a few of those weeks, we've actually done
2 shows.
2 shows during the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've actually done 2 shows.
We might be doing 2 shows this week.
It's possible. It's possible.
If you stay sober.
If I can stay sober. So
So on Tuesday,
asking me to
shoot the
say
shaman a message, shoot an email. You have this email address, shaman at apocalypseradio.com. Was it the shaman or shaman?
Shaman.
Shaman, wish him a happy birthday. Say, keep your ass sober so we can get a show tonight.
There you go.
There you go.
Asking me to stay sober on my birthday is asking a
Yep.
whole lot, though.
No. It's like later. You don't stay sober all day.
That's true.
We're not crazy. We're not saying all day. Just hold off till about 6 or 7 o'clock.
Maybe.
And then do it.
Maybe.
No, come on. You can do it. I'm going to hit you up that night. And I'm going to hit you up that morning. I was like, dude, come on. Do it for me. I need something to look forward to right now.
Yeah, I can't
in my
blame
life.
you.
You can do it for me.
I don't blame you. I don't blame
Yeah.
you.
I need something to look forward to. I need something to go, hey, we're going to do this. Yeah.
Something
That
out
way
of
we
the
start
ordinary.
like 10 o'clock. You can have a slight buzz. But,
Yeah.
no, hey.
I'll stick with greenery before the show.
No, there you go. There you go.
I'll wait till after the show for
Fine.
for the alcohol.
Yeah.
I'll hold off for a day. I gotta go to the liquor store. I'm almost out. Matter of fact, let's see. I got about 3/4 of a 1.75 sitting here, and after that one goes, I'm out.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna have no choice but to go to the store. Probably, I'm gonna guess, looking at that bottle, probably Wednesday, maybe Thursday.
Yeah.
And I think, were we talking before the show about me wanting to spend some money on alcohol?
Well, you said you want to get a good bottle.
Yeah, I want a good bottle.
You actually want to go to the store and actually shop for a good bottle.
I want to shop in the fucking store. If I have to, I'll wear a mask.
Wear your mask. Yeah, wear your mask.
I will. I'll wear my mask.
Oh, yeah, God, because my buddy Mike's down here. I made fun of his ass hard today, too.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I've got a mask, and the only reason I'll put a mask on, because honestly, and this is not me being, I ain't going to catch it. I'm not that.
Right.
I'm just more of like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Why people are wearing masks and everything else, they're worried about getting it. But I choose not to wear one, not because, I'm like, I don't care about that.
Right.
If I get it, I get it. I mean, I keep my distance. I don't get up on anybody. I wear a mask just to make other people feel comfortable if I decide to wear it.
Right.
If I'm in a situation where I think if somebody's uncomfortable because I'm not wearing a mask, I will wear a mask. I have not been in that situation yet, but that's why I have it.
You will.
Buddy of mine that's down. We'll see. Buddy of mine down here today, though. He put his mask up to go into Walmart.
Yeah.
And but his mask looks like a Crown Royal bag.
Oh, nice.
It's like a purple velvet. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
That's cool.
Yeah, but no, he wore his while he's in Walmart. And I'm like, all right, dude, I know where I'm going. I'm going to go in here. I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm not going to touch anybody. I'm going to go in here, pick up my bag of pellets, and I'm walking out.
There you
That's
go.
it. I'm not going around looking, hey, this is it. I'm not doing that. So, I get in, get out. I went to the grocery store after that, picked up some stuff, got in, got out. Granted, I was like maybe gone 45 minutes. But he wore the mask only in Walmart, though. He wore it at the grocery store. I'm like, okay.
Well, see, what's going to hurt me is...
He goes, are you embarrassed? I'm like, no, you're the one wearing the mask.
I was going to say, yeah, why would you be
But no,
embarrassed?
you need to, though. You need to.
Well, the hard part is, if I go someplace, like out to a liquor store,
Yeah.
the way I am currently, I'm going to have to wear my oxygen.
Not true.
Because even just going out for a short trip to the store...
Yeah.
I get worn the fuck out fast if I'm not breathing that fucking pure air. So yeah, you put on the oxygen and then you put that mask over top of it, and I can't breathe anymore.
Yeah.
I'm literally at a limit right there. I'm like, I cannot breathe in and out of this mask. So this oxygen is kind of wasted, so I have no choice but to go in there without the oxygen if I'm going to wear a mask.
You can't put the mask over top of the. I mean, it doesn't make a perfect seal or anything.
You can, but it's even harder to breathe because when you breathe through the oxygen tank, you have to breathe a certain way. It's really weird, and I'm trying to get used to it.
Yeah.
And my respiratory therapist has been trying to train me until we had to quit doing.
Which, by the way, say, can you at least do? Have they not set up virtual training?
No, nothing.
Where you can at least webcam it and
No.
she can have you do stuff right there, like run in place or
Well,
do this, that, the other.
No, basically what they
I would have
did
thought
was
they could do that. They could have done that.
well, they really don't need to because what they did was the first time I went there, which was like one of only two times before everything shut down. But the first time I went there, they gave me a couple of pieces of equipment and said,
Yeah.
this is what you need to do. Here's how you need to practice. You need to start doing this and do it every day. And, of course, I, in my own inimitable fashion, have failed miserably in keeping up with those exercises.
You should.
As I'm so good at doing. I have failed miserably at keeping up with them. And but plus the other part they had us doing, or had me doing, was workout on actual exercise equipment, which is supposed to build me back up, hopefully, to a better point, et cetera, et cetera. Well, the problem is they shut down immediately. I haven't kept up with my exercises and everything else.
It's on you.
It is. It's completely on me. I don't know when God love them, they called me this week to let me know they were still shut down.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Oh,
As he's going into a little off the tree, we're going to coughing fit. I was getting ready to fill the time.
I was actually able to pull that one back in.
Yeah, there you go.
I was able to pull that one back in. But
because honestly, I mean, because the people listening to this show, well, I don't hear him coughing that much. Oh, you should talk to him when we're not on the show.
Oh, Jesus God.
It does get a little,
ugly
sometimes,
Yeah,
depending upon the day.
Yeah.
And when your lungs are shot and we're talking about 10 o'clock at night,
It depends on how much I've had to smoke that day, depends on how much weed I've had, depends on my drinking, depends on my exertion of my body. It's like this is one of those days where, let's see, what time is it? It's like 7:30, so I'm on the running down end of it all, and I've gone, what is this so far? Like, I've gone one cigarette over a pack so far. If I can keep it down to 2 more during the show, what are we at? The 47 mark? Okay, if I can keep it down.
Yeah, so we're getting close to the end.
Yeah, if I can keep it down to just 2 more during the show, or even 1, then I'll still be able to have 1 or 2 before I go to bed. And I won't be too far gone, but I will be.
Your lungs will be spent.
Yeah, my lungs will be spent. They'll be spent at that point.
But they're not going to be overly spent.
And I know what you're thinking, listener. You're thinking, you've got emphysema. Why are you smoking? And I go, listener, because I'm a dumbass. Because I really enjoy it, and I'm a stupid fuck.
Now, the thing
That's
is, though,
why.
also you're trying to prevent the corona, too.
Exactly. I'm trying to prevent the corona.
Exactly. If you've not seen the new research came out.
Yes.
And they're testing this. Nicotine may lessen the effects of the corona.
You're pulling far away.
I'm sorry. Hang on. I'm putting bratwurst on the grill.
On the smoker? Okay.
Yeah. Bratwurst on the grill.
Yeah, this latest report from France says that nicotine may assist in keeping away the Rona.
Which actually lends to your theory. You've already had it.
It does.
It really does. Go back to the theory. Like, okay, I was really sick for about 3 weeks.
Right.
I couldn't knock it. Did you have a fever?
As far as we know, no, but
Because you're not the type to go, I'm going to check my fever. I feel like I got a fever.
exactly.
You're not the type.
That's one of those things that I never think to check. I never check my fever.
Yeah.
I have to be
Did Barb have a fever? We thought maybe she might have it too.
Yes, we did. Yes, at one point she did have a fever. Yes.
Okay. See, we're going back to this theory now.
Yeah.
That maybe you had it.
I think
Now,
I did.
The news this week, though, I'm getting pissed off the news. As you know.
Yeah.
It's like, well, there's no definitive science that says once you get it, you might not get it again. I'm like, shut the fuck up, people.
And that scares the shit out of me.
You're not doing anybody any favors.
No.
Yeah. Ignorance is bliss.
Right. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. I'd rather not think about the fact that I could get reinfected.
And honestly, going back and looking at the swine flu pandemic from 2009 or wherever it was, 10, wherever it was, we were pretty much ignorant to the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Deaths were there. All this. You heard a little bit about it. It wasn't like...
We didn't have the social media then that we have now.
No. And also, we didn't have everybody fighting to be on the news.
Right.
We didn't have such a divisive political climate that everybody said, oh,
Yep. Agreed.
So there was a few things that were like, oh, we can't do this, But it's like, what? I mean, I don't remember hearing much about it. I mean, I hear it by seeing it on the news.
Yeah.
About the same as I heard about SARS and Ebola.
Avian bird flu and all that
Zika.
shit.
Oh, yeah. Same thing.
Yeah.
This is like, okay, I don't know to believe it or not.
Right.
I mean, we have yet to really. It's almost like the mayor of Vegas is right. We need a control group. Y'all just want to see if anybody let's see what the infection rate is if you're just like saying fuck it.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
Fuck it. Let's use Las Vegas as a control group. We might as well.
Might as well. It's
the
Sin
hell?
City anyway. Fuck it.
Exactly. Might as well. What the hell?
Now the other question: did you watch Saturday Night Live last night?
No, I have not watched it yet. We're going to watch it
was
after the show.
actually really funny.
That's what Barb said. All the reviews say it was very funny.
I've heard this. We watched it last night. I hated the first one.
Yeah, right.
This one, they let the big guys play.
Nice.
There's a lot of Keenan. The news I thought was worse this time.
Right.
I thought Michael Che probably shouldn't be doing. He needs to mourn his grandmother and stay away from comedy for a bit.
Really? Okay.
In my opinion, you watch it and tell me what you think.
All right.
Pete Davidson's bit helped by an appearance by somebody else.
Really? Okay.
Yep. When you see it, you're like, okay, he saved that bit from being shit.
Okay, you're still kind of drifting off.
Sorry, I'm back over here next to my grill again. Bringing some burgers on.
There you go.
But no, the Pete Davidson bit. It's funny when I open the grill up and that stuff comes up. I sound like I'm pulling away. But no, the Pete Davidson bit's helped by somebody else showing up.
Okay.
And otherwise, I think it would have been horrible.
Okay.
Yeah. And when you watch it, just text me. Just live tweet me your thoughts on this.
Okay, I'll let you know.
But I thought it was really good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I mean, even Miley Cyrus's "Wish You Were Here" or whatever it was she did wasn't bad.
Okay.
It was okay.
Was she the musical act or something?
Yeah, she was a musical act.
Okay.
And there are some celebrities that show up on this.
That's good. I heard about Brad Pitt.
Yeah, he was actually really good.
Oh, yeah, I heard about him playing Dr. Fauci.
There's Fauci.
Yeah.
There's a couple others who show up during the show.
Okay.
So.
Well, good. I'll be watching it. We'll be watching it after the show, after we do the show tonight.
Yeah.
So
I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
Speaking of shows.
Yes.
A friend of mine's here. We've been working on he's had the podcast done. I've been helping him get it up on a website.
Oh, the guy that's staying with you is doing the show?
Yeah. He's the one that's doing My Jewish Parents, and new podcast.
Okay.
That just went live last night. And I've been helping him out. He's on Spotify already. Not on iTunes yet. We were trying to think maybe you can, because God, it's been so long since we've been on iTunes.
iTunes is such a pain to get onto, but once you can get on there, you're on there forever,
yeah.
man.
They're like, you have to have 15 episodes before you get on iTunes. I'm like, I have no idea. We didn't have 15 episodes when we got on there, but we were early.
Right. Well, no, we did have 15 episodes. We didn't. Yeah, we didn't get on iTunes till God, it was 3-4 years that we've been doing shows before we got on the iTunes.
Oh, really?
Maybe a little bit less. Might have been a couple of years, but we definitely had a buttload of shows under our belt when we went
iTunes,
live.
Really, you have to have 15 episodes before they'll put you up there.
I don't know if that's the rule. I'll be honest. I do not know.
He was told that, and so he's like, okay. But he's on Spotify already.
Right. Good for him, because that's an important place to be.
And it was pretty easy to Podbean.
Yeah.
Stitcher, he's already on.
Good.
iHeart is reviewing it.
Good.
So he's on most of it except for iTunes.
Okay.
And it may be right. He may have to wait for 15 episodes.
Right.
Which, who knows if it'll go that long or not.
Yeah. God, I hope so, because I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
You can feel free to tell him I said this. I thought it was pretty damn funny.
Oh, you should hear some other stuff. I mean, they get... Oh, like in another episode where he talks about his parents. Oh, I don't think it was in this one. Did you talk about his parents they were friends with swingers?
No, that must be the next show.
Oh, yeah, it's coming up. His dad is hilarious.
Oh, his dad's a riot.
Yeah.
His dad and mom both. And so those are actually his real parents.
Yes.
They're hilarious.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing a quarantine show with them.
Oh, is he? Okay. And
he's setting it up through Zoom or something else where he can next do it and do the show. It's called My Jewish Parents. The website is myjewishparents.podbean.com.
Okay.
And the first episode is like 20 minutes, but he's like putting up an episode a week.
Oh, it was
he's
fast.
Like 4 or 5 shows already in the can.
Yeah.
He's actually going to do a quarantine episode, how they're dealing with quarantine.
It was a fast listen. I mean, it's
Yeah.
It was. I started it and was over before I really realized. And it's one of those that I put on while I was doing some other stuff. But the majority of my attention was actually focused on the show because what I was hearing was interesting to me, and I loved their voices. His mom and his dad. They've got great voices, and it was fun listening to them. It was almost he might not like this comparison, but it was almost like, in a weird way, it was like, this is the soft-core version of your parents' life.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, this is soft-core. You know, we did this. Hey, your mom did this, and your mom said this, and that.
Top cold. Yeah.
What's that?
No, I'm telling Terry, the top beers are cold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was very much, it was very fun and lighthearted, but it was really interesting, and they kind of, so this is how your parents met.
Yeah.
Quite interesting, you know.
Yeah, the first episode they're talking about, he's trying to teach them how to use Tinder and Bumble.
Yes.
And so, and basically that's what he's like, take modern things to them, then they kind of explain about things in their time.
Right.
And it's not like a complete history. He's actually, there are other things. There's a show that just went on Netflix. It's like called something Circus. About two Jewish parents that own a porn shop.
Never heard of that one.
It's brand new. It's a documentary, and we thought it'd be maybe funny, but no, it's kind of heavily dramatic. It turned out that porn shop was like the center of some gay activities in the 70s.
Oh.
And they actually became, they were Orthodox, very conservative Jews. But they owned this porn shop. They bought it, and it was their business. So, but they wound up becoming really a big activist for the gay movement back in the 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
And so we were suggesting last night, you should have your parents watch it and discuss it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But they're very funny. His dad's hilarious. His mom's really good too.
Oh, they're both funny.
Yeah. Called My Jewish Parents. It's definitely worth listening to. It's a buddy of mine. He's out of work in radio right now, but he started doing this. He actually started doing it before he got let go from radio.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah. And we've all been busting his ass to get it up there. I made the logo for him, and I'm helping him out this weekend with getting it up online. And he got up online starting last night, so you can get it on Spotify. Again, the website that I just shared earlier. But yeah, check it out and just give him a like.
Yeah, it's fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was fun. So yeah, check that one out. Let's see, what else was there? There were some things I was supposed to hit you with. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
What's this note? FB. Shit, I can't read what I've written.
Oh shit.
FB 50 premium. 50 person calls. You and I started to talk about this before the show. Have we talked about it?
We have not.
Facebook's doing
Oh no,
Zoom.
yeah, we talked. Yeah. The Facebook Zoom.
Yeah, Facebook Zoom.
Which is going to be starting. I don't know when it's going to get launched.
I think it's already launched, dude.
I was on Messenger earlier. I did not see a place to do it.
Okay, I thought it had already launched from what I was reading earlier today. But yeah, you can do.
They're not starting off 50
person.
yet. They're starting off with think lower.
Yeah.
Because you can evidently do 8 on Messenger anyway.
I didn't know that.
I did not know that. You could do 8 on Messenger.
Did not know.
On a Messenger video call.
Wow.
I was not aware of that. But evidently you can. And now they're going to go up to 50 at one time.
Okay.
And it's going to be very interesting. I mean, because Zoom, they'll do it for 40 minutes.
Right. It's a 2-person you can do forever. But anything over 2, you're limited to 40 minutes unless you want to pay their subscription fee.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is,
and guess what? I ain't doing.
Yeah, I'm not either. Fuck
you and your subscriptions.
Exactly. You know what?
I got enough. I'm looking to cancel some subscriptions right now.
Exactly.
Will you make the cut? Will you make the cut? You know.
Yeah. You want to throw some ads up on my screen? You feel free. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me a fucking bit.
Yeah.
But don't try to charge me. I think Zoom is $14.99 a month to be able to do multiple people for over 40 minutes.
Not worth it.
No, not worth it at all. If they were $4.99 a month, I might actually go ahead and get the sub just to cover my friends, because me and the guys from here in Lexington that got dislocated, we'll get together once or twice a week on Zoom for just general bullshit calls and to keep in touch. But we have to. Well, we either limit it to 40, if we've all got shit to do, or what we'll do is we'll go to 40, end the meeting, and then I will start another
This
one.
way I'll host, yeah.
Yeah,
host
and then
another one.
resend the invitations, and we'll start another 40-minute session, you know.
Yeah.
Not that difficult to do. But I would rather be able to do it through Facebook, for one thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the software is there and everything else. For another thing, I wouldn't have to worry about restarting the whole damn thing and all that happy horse shit. People would be able to come and go freely.
Yeah.
You know, from what I've read in the chat, with no problems having to resend the invites or any of that shit. So
yeah, exactly.
Let's see, what else have I got written down here? Let's see. My Jewish
Box office this week?
Oh, you know what? I didn't look at box office.
Probably
Hold
nuts. Probably wasn't much.
We taking a
Have we
bet on
heard anything about
$2,000?
we're getting into May. We're getting almost into big movie time.
Yeah.
What's the decision from the companies? Because I mean, everything's pointing now. It may be next year before we see all this shit.
Right. The plan now, I was just reading an article
Even though
about
theaters
this
are saying we'll maybe open up, but I don't think they're going to put a big movie out there.
Well, David, not David. Wait, David Fincher? Is it? No, Chris Nolan. Chris Nolan's big movie, Tenet, is coming out. I think it is scheduled for either August or September, and that is the movie that the theaters, AMC and Regal and everybody, that's the movie that everybody is pegging their hopes on. They're planning, basically from what I was reading is, they're planning on staying shut down until about the time or a few weeks before Tenet, Wonder Woman, and something else, which is, Mulan. Until the point where Wonder Woman, Tenet, and Mulan will be coming out, which is late August, early September. That's the point where they're planning on coming back. Yes, they could open earlier, but their plan at this point is not to open earlier. They're staying shut down. Right. Yeah,
Black Widow.
Yeah, they've got
What's the latest on Black Widow?
Oh, it's moved way off. Yeah, it's moved.
Oh, really?
It's been.
I'm like, I think they're scared to death.
Widow's been moved to next year.
I think they're scared to death to actually put it out on demand and charging a premium price for it.
Oh yeah.
I think they're scared to death because it might kill the theaters.
Okay, wait a minute. Black Widow's been moved to November. I thought it had been moved to next year, but it has been moved to November 6th. So I think that is still.
I don't think there'll be capacity. I don't think you'll be able to do capacity.
I don't think so. I don't think November 6th is a realistic starting point. No.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think August, September are.
Is going to be other. I mean, I was watching the news tonight. I was walking through. I wasn't watching it, but I saw they're planning on social distancing going through the summer.
Right.
Which I'm fine with.
Oh, they're talking. They're talking. You know, no music festivals and no real concerts until 2022.
Oh yeah, they keep kicking it down. And the thing is, I think that's also some scare tactics, but I think it's also realistic right now.
I think it's very realistic.
Yeah, because they've got to be able to redo, how they're doing things.
Right. Bourbon and Beyond, Louder Than Life,
canceled.
And Hometown Rising, all canceled in Louisville.
Yeah.
Those weren't even scheduled to hit until September and October.
September.
September, okay, yeah, September of this year.
Yeah.
So, there's just, I don't see any music festivals happening. I don't see any music festivals happening until at least summer of 20. I'm going to go with 2022.
We'll see. We'll see what happens next summer, but I have a feeling, you're right. I think, first thing I think you'll see, though, is a lot of artists playing smaller venues with less people.
Probably, yes, probably.
They're going to get back on the road. They're going to do their thing.
Yeah.
And you're going to see like a House of Blues or a venue that holds like 2,000 people.
Right.
They'll cut it down to, maybe 1,000 people or whatever else.
Right.
But they can still everybody safely distanced. You're going to see big artists going out and doing shows in front of small crowds.
Yeah. You're right.
Me, I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. For any show that I might want to go see, that would be a primo kind of
the thing is, though,
kind of situation. What's that?
Where a lot of people aren't going to pay the money for a ticket that
they're going to want.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. It'll be interesting.
All right. Anything else you got?
Well, I joined a bunch of bourbon groups on Facebook finally. Yeah. I've stayed away from them. I've stayed away from the bourbon groups going, you know what, it's just going to be a bunch of fucking snobs. Right. And to a degree, I was right. Not all of them are snobs, and because it's some of them, one of my joint called Bourbon Nation, was got accepted into it late last night, and didn't want to read a bunch of shit, so went ahead and went to bed, and got up this morning and started reading them, and I was sitting here thinking, these guys are going to be like, I only buy Blanton's, and I only buy, Pappy, and, all these high dollar fucking bourbons that I can't afford. But no, the first thing I saw posted this morning was a guy who posted and simply said, all right, so who's got the worst hangover this morning? Because everybody apparently had been posting that before, what they were drinking and where they were drinking it, etc.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt better about the fact that the first post of the morning was, all right, who's got the worst hangover? To which I immediately responded, well, mine's not that bad today. Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are to a degree snobby, though, because I drink, as I've talked about before, I drink cheap bourbon. Because when you drink over 2 liters a week of bourbon, you don't want to spend a lot of money on it because you're drinking to fucking get drunk, which is what I do. I love good bourbon. Don't get me wrong. I've got some good bourbon sitting up on the shelf. I stay away from it because
you'll plow through it.
Yeah, exactly, because I'll plow through it. And I got a bottle of Jefferson's Ocean Reserve up there that Barb gave me for Christmas that I've still got at least 2 shots laying thereof. So it's been, almost 5 months now.
Yeah.
I've had that for almost 5 months now. The fact that I've made a bottle of bourbon last 5 months in my presence is an amazing thing.
Oh yeah.
So I can hold off on drinking a good bourbon, but on the whole, I drink cheap bourbon. That's just the way it is. Well, it's kind of funny. I went in there and just did a quick search on the phrase Kentucky Tavern.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. There was some seriously unique derision of that particular label. There were some people really trashing it, and the funny thing is, I posted a message, and nobody's answered me yet. I keep waiting for. Let's see if somebody's put something up. Nope, still nobody's responded to me. Nobody's responded to that post. I put up a post that basically said, "Hey, just curious, but I noticed you guys seem to have a lot of haterade for Kentucky Tavern. I'm just curious why. I promise I'm not bitching. I'm just curious, why do you dislike it so much?" And no one has responded. And all these people that were throwing out the haterade for it, I'm like, oh, well, I'm sure I'll get some responses that'll be like, oh, it's this, or oh, it's that, or oh, it's not this, or whatever. No, nobody's dared respond. And I'm going, okay, guys, I'd like to know what you feel.
Yeah, you should invite Brent to that group.
Should I? Should I invite Brent?
Yeah, because Brent's also a fan of the cheap whiskey.
Is he? Good for him.
Yeah. No, he kind of knows his stuff. He's working in liquor stores, but his is Kentucky Gentleman.
See, how funny you would say that. That is so funny you would say that. There are very few bourbons that I can point to and go, I can't drink that.
Yeah.
Kentucky Gentleman is one of the few.
That's one he'll bring over. When we lived in Louisville, he would bring over this big bottle of Kentucky Gentleman.
Right.
And he'd drink that night. Not the whole bottle, but it was just one he had for like the week.
See, I can't drink Kentucky Gentleman. I don't know what it is. It's been so long since I've had it, I couldn't pinpoint to tell you exactly what it is I didn't like. But I do remember because I always have to specify when Barb does pick up my liquor. I always have to make sure I say, do not pick up Kentucky Gentleman. Pick up Kentucky Tavern. Yeah. It's Kentucky Tavern, not Gentleman.
Yeah.
Because I'm always scared to death she'll pick up Kentucky Gentleman, and I do remember I did not like it. That's okay. I'm going back to Wild Turkey. It's a little more expensive, but I miss the taste. Kentucky Tavern is. I like it. It's good.
Send the shaman a birthday donation so you can buy some decent whiskey. Where's birthday?
Just send me a case of whiskey.
Yeah, there you go. That's asking for a bit much.
Nah.
I get nothing out of this.
Just send me a case of bourbon, man. Just send me a case of bourbon.
There you go.
Send it to the drunk shaman. It'll find its way here. Don't worry about it.
They'll know the address.
They'll know it.
So,
It'll
But,
get here. Let's see, what else was it supposed to hit? Oh, shit, we almost forgot.
What we almost forget.
As I start
We're
coughing.
gonna be at, what are we about? We're about a minute 50 or an hour 15.
Yeah, we're about an hour and 10, yeah.
Hour and 10.
Last week, was it last week?
Yeah.
Yes. Last week. Wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
back up for a
April
second.
23rd.
Yeah.
Oh,
last
no,
week.
that's not the last weekend. Give me the last weekend. Wait a minute. Shortcuts, release schedule.
Yeah.
Oh, last weekend. There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, my God. We have 3 movies in the top 10 for last weekend.
Yeah.
One called Resistance, made
Okay.
$2,500.
Okay.
That movie Swallow that keeps popping up on the list,
Yeah.
it made $2,500. And something called The Other Lamb, which I think charted last week,
Yes.
made $265. So altogether, we're looking at about $5,300
Shit.
box office for last weekend.
Again, have we found these theaters that are actually open?
I still can't figure out who in the fuck's showing them. I really can't. I've tried.
Yeah. It's like,
I just know
there's a few theaters open somewhere.
they're all IFC films, independent film channels.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all IFC films, so I'm assuming.
So obviously, Independent Film Channel does not give a shit about
No.
your health.
No, they don't.
They keep releasing movies.
They hate your guts. They hate your guts. They're just going to keep putting movies out. And I do love IFC. It's one of my favorite channels on
Oh, yeah.
on
Yeah.
YouTube Live. They have some
Yeah.
great shit on there. And I love how they always put up the notice in the beginning. They always put up a notice at the beginning of their movies. Yeah, it's IFC. That says,
Yeah.
we do not edit our films for time or content.
Yeah.
And then they'll pop up this list of, what was the one?
Here's what's in this one.
Yeah, they show it in such great terms, though. I think the one last night it said something to the effect of, this movie has some boobies, this movie has some fighting, and this movie has some cussing. And then right after that, they show the standard, rated blank for violence,
PDMA
for adult nudity and this,
Yeah.
But I went, that's such a great way to put it. It's got boobies, it's got fighting, it's got cussing. Well, hell, I'm there, man. It's got all my favorites.
There you-
Fuck. I'll be
I'm
there.
in. I'm in.
Count me in, man.
Yeah.
I am so there. Yeah, I thought that was a great way to title your movies. It was good.
There you go.
It's fun.
So, are we at the end?
I think we're about at the end.
Anything else on your sheet there?
Nah, let's
Any-
see.
Finish up dinner and help this guy with his podcast webpage. And
What is this? What is this note say? Box office. Okay, no, we hit
box office.
Yeah, we hit that.
Yeah.
No, I think it covers my list.
We have not done pops or anything else. I mean, the collectibles business has just dried up.
Well, there's still a bunch of pops coming out.
There's
but
stuff out there, but it's like, who's going to buy it?
Yeah, there's nothing interesting. The last one I got good was, I don't know if did I tell you about that? The incredible deal I got? GameStop ran a 3 for $10 special on pops, on certain pops.
Yeah.
And just on a whim, I was like, all right, sure, I'll check it out. If I spend $30, probably will break my knees, but I'll see if there's anything, that I could find 3 for 10. What the fuck? So I'll look through there. And I find a few. They've got all 3 of the Jaws ones for in the 3 for 10 deal. And I went, oh, well, that's a pretty good deal,
Yeah.
I might do that. So I threw the Brody. I threw the Brody pop in my basket. It's the one where he's holding the chum bucket with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, where he says, "We're going to need a bigger boat." Well, then I went looking around. They had the Jim Lee comic moments of Batman and Green Lantern together.
Yeah.
And they had the Jim Lee moments Catwoman on the Gargoyle in there for 3 for $10. So I was like, what the fuck, man? If these are $3, I'll buy these in a heartbeat because these are $30 figures.
Oh, yeah.
So I bought the 2 movie moments. The Brody, it was $10 plus, I think it was $5 shipping. So it was like $14.50 or $14.75 or something like that. It was genuinely $50 worth of fucking pops. And I got them all in. They're sitting over here on the shelf. I just got no place to put them right now.
Wow.
I got to find space for them. I want the Catwoman definitely on the shelf. I want her on the shelf somewhere near the Batman on a Gargoyle, Jim Lee. But I just haven't had a chance to make the space yet. But I will sometime in the coming week. So yeah. I hadn't told you about that, and I just thought it was such an incredible fucking deal. It was like, dude, I gotta buy this. I can't pass this up. It's too fucking cheap.
Exactly.
Shit. Yeah. So yeah, that was it.
All right. Well, we are at the end. So again, thank you guys very much for listening. If you'd like to contribute to the show, you can do so with PayPal link in the show description. Also, you can do that on the website too. When you reach out to us, emails shaman@apocalypseradio.com and charlie@apocalypseradio.com. Leave us a review over on iTunes. Greatly appreciate that. And again, thank you guys for listening, and we will be back maybe Tuesday.
Could be.
The Shaman's birthday. You got to email him that morning, remember, and say, unless you post this like Tuesday night. The 28th, you got to email him saying, happy birthday, stay sober. We want a podcast on your birthday.
There you go.
So, until next time. Later.
Later.
If you'd like to send an email to charlie@apocalypseradio.com or shaman@apocalypseradio.com. To subscribe, use the links at apocalypseradio.com or search for us on iTunes.
Tapes rolling, man. Make some noise.
Live from the intersection of beer and bongs.
Okay, tapes rolling.
On that lonely old highway we call the World Wide Web.
Oh, dude, start over.
Making sure the net never gets predictable. It's
I'll mollify it with some sound.
Apocalypse Radio.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another happy ending from the good people at Jimmy James Incorporated.
Good night, Herr Doctor.
Good night, Frau Blucher.
Galactus, the devourer of worlds. What? Are you recording? That was mean.